Hello, my friends. Welcome to another edition of Mr. Adams' Simple Lego Machine Build, brought to you by the Hoboken Public Library. Today we're going to build a gyrocopter. We're going to introduce a new character. We have Lucy. Lucy's from the Lego Movie 1 and 2, and her nickname is Wildstyle. And we're going to build a gyrocopter for Lucy. A gyrocopter is a helicopter that has a large propeller that pushes it. So it sort of looks like a helicopter, sort of looks like an airplane. And you'll see what it looks like by the end of this video. So we're going to take this piece first, and we're going to put, you might have recognized this piece from one of my earlier builds. We're going to put two of these gears in. One here with the teeth facing this way, and one here with the teeth facing down. And we're going to pop this right on top until we get a good click. Just like that. Now when one of these gears moves, the other gear will move. Demonstrate this. And that's going to help us propel the propeller in the back and the helicopter propeller on top. So now we're going to lay this on one of these. It's got holes in it. Just like that. Perfect. We're going to take a couple other pieces and start to attach them on. This piece, it's just a fancy piece. You can use just a regular 2x1, just like that, but I had this one, so I popped it in there for a little bit of flair. Put that piece just right down there. And we're gonna take this long axle and we're going to thread it through to the bottom. And we're gonna take this small gear and we're gonna put this small gear down here. Just like that. Perfect. Next, we're going to take this piece and we're gonna lay it right on top of here. And this is gonna be the place for Wildstyle to sit and a little bit of the controls and also the wings. So let's put this, couple little pieces here. 1, 2. So it's looking like this so far. Great. Let's keep going. I'm going to put this piece in, act as sort of a wing. Next, we're going to put this piece underneath it, but with a little bit of it hanging over, just like that. That's perfect. We're going to take another one of those ones with holes in it, and we're going to lay it right in there. We can push this all the way down. Just like that. Great. We're going to take this piece, it's flat with a hole in it, and we're going to put it right here. That piece right there. Next, we're going to take this red axle rather, and this gray gear, and thread it through just like that. Great. That's going to be the mechanism for our little machine here, but we're not quite done with it, are we? So let's keep going. I've got a couple more wing pieces. I'm going to flip this upside down. I'm going to take one of these and put it right here, and I'll take another and put it right here. And I've put a little bit of a gap between the wings there. I think that makes it look kind of cool, sort of like how 2 wings. And we're gonna hold these together with this wheel. So we're gonna use this wheel not only as a wheel, but also to hold that together. And now we're gonna take this piece right here and pop it right there. That's gonna serve as two purposes too. One, it's gonna allow us to put this back wheel on, and two, you won't be able to push this down all the way, so that this stops this axle from going all the way through. Great. Let's work on the back propeller now. We're gonna take this bushing and thread it through this axle, and then we're gonna put this propeller just like that. And we'll pop it in. Ooh, I did this a little bit backwards, but that's okay. Sometimes that happens with Legos. This goes actually first. And then this goes. And this bushing actually pushes it out just far enough so I can have that cool little flare piece in. All right, we're really getting there, aren't we? Let's put this on the bottom here. We'll put one little bushing to give us some space, and we'll put this in right there. See how we use that little bushing in between to create some space? And we've got a cool little gear to turn ourselves. We're almost done with Wildstyle / Lucy's Gyrocopter. Now we have to add the helicopter part. First, we're going to take a couple of these. It's got that little hole right there. Perfect for this axle. We'll put one and then two. Great. Next, we're going to turn this propeller this way and then attach these helicopter blades on. What we don't want is we don't want the helicopter blade to hit this rotor. So we have to align it right while we're putting it on. Put that one just like that, and we'll put the other one on the other side like that. Stagger it a bit so that the middle's here. Sort of gives it a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of a layer to it. Makes it look more like a turning blade, helicopter blade. Cool. Now let's see. See if it passes the test. Will this propeller get hit by the rotor? Nope, just misses. Just misses. Perfect. All right, well, let's get some controls in here so Wildstyle can take this for a spin. There's one. We'll put a second one on there. A couple little gauges. Of course, gotta align that right for my own sake. And then we'll put a couple of these controller bits in. One, two, and finally, Wildstyle. And then we'll have to give a demonstration. What do you think? There. Perfect. How cool does that look? Now remember, all we have to do is turn this. And in fact, we can give it one good spin because of all the different gears that we put in. We give it a good spin and it'll even keep on spinning for a while. Wow, that is so cool. I might have to keep this one around. Thank you so much for joining me on this build to build Lucy's Gyrocopter. Don't forget to check out the HobokenLibrary.org to check out our other e-resources. Check out the Hoboken Library's YouTube channel on YouTube for some amazing content coming out just about every day. And then next Lego video, we're going to give you a tour of Mr. Adams' Lego City. And that's going to be done by my daughter. So you'll have a tour of this next time. Take care, my friends. Happy building.